Pulled me off the plane. All my boys went to the fucking crib. Now what the f?
And this is why you got pulled off the plane.
You Dustin Poirier?
Man, f you, bro.
Arrest me. Let's go.
You can see how they hesitate. It's like, arrest me. Like, I don't wanna. I don't think this is something he can't come back from. People go, oh my gosh, this is horrible. No. What a fake nice guy. Like, people also say, oh, you know what? Drunken words are sober thoughts. So, okay, so what are you saying? That when he's sober, he wants to fight? Surprise! This is making the rounds. You know that I've had many of these fighters from the UFC on this show, including another boy from Lafayette, I believe, Daniel Cormier. Dustin Poirier, he's retired. He was an interim UFC lightweight champion, and he got into it at the airport. It's not his best moment. I will say, I don't think this is unforgivable. I don't think this is something that he can't get past. And I think with a little more context, understanding his history, this is one of those where you go, okay, could this warrant from us some understanding? And is this someone who maybe needs a little bit of help? Here's the arrest, and watch the cop get so scared immediately.
Let's go, big dog. Let's go, big dog.
What's going on?
What's up? Bunch of hoes. Let's go. Let's go.
Relax.
Now they f***ing lying, motherfuckers.
Pulled him off the plane.
Yeah, pulled me off the plane. All my boys went to the f***ing crib. Now what the f?
And this is why you got pulled off the plane.
You Dustin Poirier?
Man, f you, bro. Man, f you and f her and f her. I'll fight you right now.
No, I don't want to fight, bro.
I'll go with you right now.
Bro, I don't want to fight. Bro,
no. Let's go.
I don't want to fight.
Let's go.
Here it comes.
Yeah, tell him. Tell him. Because it's going to be bad.
All of them. Here it comes.
It's going to be bad, my nigga.
No, bro.
By the way, he said that, so it just rolled off the tongue. You know, he says it all the time. And no one says anything.
Start several units.
Start several units. Whatever you think you need, send more.
Boy,
bro, relax, bro. Relax, bro.
You going to tase me, dog?
Relax.
Bro, I'm going to bang you up.
Bro, relax.
I'm here good one.
Just relax.
Give me a good one.
He's obviously enhanced on substances right now.
This guy's a UFC fighter. You know.
What's going on, brother? Talk to me. The is lying hoes, man. Arrest me. Let's go.
You can see how they hesitate. It's like, arrest me. Like, I don't wanna. I'm not sure.
That's the best way, dog. That's the best way. Hey, pound it.
All right, man.
You did a great job. You did what you could.
Is sorry about dropping the N-bomb for no valid reason and calling them a bunch of hoes. You know how it is when you drink. No.
But they are still hoes, okay? I'm just sorry for you.
Yeah. The incident, by the way, gave Dana White an idea for a new event, terminal fights, but it's not exactly what you think. It's just...
I'd never be mad about a delayed flight again.
No.
Hell yeah.
Way to go.
I will say this. We live in an era where people make mistakes and folks want to define them by that. This is bad. He obviously was drunk. I think there's probably more than just alcohol involved in this. But we kind of see the redemptive arc in that incident. I mean, at one point, you see him just go, all right, arrest me. He doesnn't resist arrest. I think he was being genuine. He says, you did what you could. I think he's drunk. The processing is slower. He feels bad. And he realizes, you know what, I deserve this. Just go ahead and arrest me. This is not someone who... This is not someone who's absolving himself of his misdeeds there. I don't think this is something he can't come back from. People go, oh my gosh, this is horrible. No. What a fake nice guy. Like, people also say, oh, you know what? Drunken words are sober thoughts. So, okay, so what are you saying? That when he's sober, he wants to fight? Surprise! Like, he's a fighter.
When he's sober, he doesn't want to get kicked off a flight?
Yeah.
With all his friends going somewhere. I don't know where he's going, but...
Although he might still think that those ladies are hoes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sober, and
50-50 shot.
I'd wager.
Who knows?
So he issued a statement, and he said, I'm at the point where I need some help.
Yes.
Walking away from fighting hasn't been easy on me, and alcohol isn't the answer. It's ruined my father's life, and I will not allow it to ruin mine. My family deserve me at 100%. I'm trying to do everything I can to get my mind right and take the right next steps. I know a lot of people right now will say, that's just an excuse.
No, it's not.
If you actually have watched his interviews, he retired pretty recently, and you know the guy who just won the title at the UFC White House event, Justin Gaethje, him and Dustin Poirier fought, I believe, twice. I believe they're 1-1, and Poirier was actually doing pretty well in that last fight until he got caught. So this probably sent him over the edge where he's like, I retired, and look, I could beat any of these guys on any given night.
Yeah.
We know this with athletes, with high-functioning individuals. A lot of them struggle. We think about CTE. They struggle going back to real life. And you know what? Dustin Poirier has been pretty clear about this, and I think it parallels a lot of young men who don't have goals and feel directionless. If you watch this, you go, okay, we could have seen this coming.
I got to be busy, man. That's my thing. Like, I got to be busy. If I'm not getting ready to fight somebody, and I've said this 1,000 times, I have to have some kind of obstacle, in front of me. So if I'm trying to do movies or grow my businesses, I just need to be in action,
Yeah? Yeah, that's how you feel?
Have to, yeah.
You just there's no, if you get complacent or if you, what?
I'm like, it's honestly, bro, I'm a danger to myself when I'm have nothing, no goal circled on my calendar. I'm a danger to myself, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I beat myself up mentally.
Dude, I kind of got like, for a week or so, I wouldn't say depressed, but I kind of got into like a funk, like what the hell am I going to do with my life? Every day I would wake up for the last 20 years, how can I be a better fighter? What's new in fitness? How can I push myself? I want to be the champion, and then boom, you lay the gloves down and you wake up and you're a fucking civilian. Like,
Right.
It feels crazy, It's like I'm relearning who I am. Like I always knew fighting was just something I did. It wasn't who I was. But after 20 years of doing it, even though you know that and you think that, like I don't know who I am without fighting.
How long did it take?
I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a lot of things.
Right.
But like fighting was a cloud in my mind that never went away for 20 years.
Right.
And now I wake up and it's gone. Like what do I do? I'm still trying to find out, Joe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm certainly not making excuses for what he did, but did he hurt anybody? No. Would he have? I don't know. Does it seem like he regretted it? In the moment, yes. Do I believe him when he says that he feels directionless, purposeless? Yeah, I do. And take that, a man whose his whole direction is purposes. See that guy on that wall for the next 4 months, whatever it is, 6 months, 8 to 12 weeks, fight camp. This is your only focus. Your livelihood, the future of your family depends on it. That's your goal. You eat, think, sleep, hyperfixate on this, and then that all goes away. Sure, you might run a company, you might do some commentary. It's not the same intensity. I mean, this is how biker gangs started. The 1%, people were coming back from war. It's really hard for them to come down and just get back into civilian life. And so you see that happen at an accelerated rate with men, particularly, we see it across the board with athletes, soldiers. Sometimes even you'll see it a lot with stand-up comedians because there's a lot of compression. You go from a roaring, arena or theater to silence. It's such a contrast. But you see it with a lot of young men, period, because they don't have goals set. You've not been taking your foundation, I see.
How'd you know that?
I see, because you had a momentary lapse in neuromuscular control, which would suggest a magnesium deficiency due to your poor dietary habits, general slothfulness, and clearly missing a dose of foundation. Don't miss another dose.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks. I'll get this cleaned up. I just find the...
Towels?
How did you do that?
The prestige.
Okay. How did you get over there?
The prestige. Proven science, zero secrets. That's your foundation. Visit foundationdaily.com today. Subscribe, save 40% off for life.
The prestige. Steven?
You have a lot of young men right now who feel like they have no direction. They're purposeless. So you see it faster with these people because of the contrast of extreme purpose to floundering. Well, add that up over a lifetime of, there's no real goal. There's no real hope. This is the message that's going around from the black pill community. Of course, from the left, everything's out of your control. Just do whatever, kind of do what makes you happy. If young men are not setting goals, if they are not moving towards something, young men are very task-oriented. All men are. And if you don't accomplish those tasks, you just find yourself lost at sea. And I think it's reflective of what a lot of young men are facing just in a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
I mean, Josh, you've been around enough veterans, people in active combat, and also stand up. Like this is something I would imagine that you've seen quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I didn't join a biker gang, but
No, I know.
but
Come on.
Yeah,
Still time.
I have friends that did, but no, you see it especially in the military. We get out of the military, and then I felt like that. I was pretty good at it. Not one of the best, but I was pretty good at it, and that was my life. And then I got out, and I'm like, oh well, I'm not good at anything. Tried selling cars, wasn't good at it. Ended up being a door guy at a comedy club, and
Yeah.
I mean, I was fine. I was good at that, but it's not a hard job.
Right.
Just tell people to be quiet, bring them drinks and stuff. But it takes a while, man. It takes a bigger toll on your brain, on your mind and your emotional state. So I get it. I mean, I wasn't a fighter or anything, but.
Did you go through that at all when football went away? Because it was taken from you because of your injury.
Well, it's because of your identity.
It's a big part of it.
It's that's why we tell people, like, you need to base your identity on something that doesn't change no matter the circumstances, and that's faith, that's God, that's Christ, right? You base your identity on that, and you get your identity and purpose from that, and you can go through any situation. It doesn't mean that you won't have some difficulty kind of transitioning, but your base, your foundation is there. So when you do change, even if you fall a little bit, you have a foundation to fall on.
Yeah.
You're right. And it was taken from me for medical reasons, but I struggled mightily at Notre Dame. I had knee injuries all the time. I was not nearly capable of doing what I thought I could do.
Right.
And that weighs on you. So it was bittersweet. But for at least, 2-3 years after, every single night, and I mean that without fail, every single night dreams about football. Every single night. It was my identity.
Yeah.
Sports was who I was since I was 5. Mm-hmm. And I'm 22 and now going like, okay, now what?
I'll tell you.
That's the perfect, the identity part of it.
Yeah.
Getting out of the military for me, I felt unimportant. Mm-hmm. I still do. I feel like I have value, but I don't feel important.
Well,
I felt important for so long, and I was a young man. I was 17, just like you were, playing high school football and then college football.
Yeah.
Your young formative years, Dustin, fighting in those years, you feel important. What you do matters.
Right.
And then you don't do it anymore, and then you feel like, well, nothing I do matters. I don't matter.
Well, it is a blessing, though, because I think you guys had that feeling, and you feel like maybe it's absent. Imagine being like the vast majority of young men out there who never have felt important.
Right.
Who never have had those goals set, or they feel out of reach. I can tell you, I went through this when I left Fox News. We parted ways, and I was like, there's no future for me. I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
I had it framed. There was a whole article, The Unmaking of a Conservative Pundit at Daily Beast. It was a hit job. And I'll tell you what, where do you go when at that point in time, right? As you know it right now, new media, online content wasn't really a thing, certainly not video podcasts or this space. It's the only big conservative network. You've made the big show, and there's nowhere to go. It's very depressing. No one knew it. I, for 6 months, couldn't actually do a lot of the work that I wanted to do because of contractual issues. I got out of the house, and I drove. I would go to the gym, and then I would just drive and go somewhere and write in a notebook. And the people closest to me didn't know that I was living in my own personal hell for about 6 months. I came back as though I had been at work doing something. And I was thinking, well, when is this going to end? But that in and of itself was helpful. Going, at least I'm going to get up and I'm going to get out of the house. And people are going to think that I'm doing something. And then my goals became, how do I make it seem like I'm doing something? Just writing bits, script ideas. At that point, that's probably where the seed was planted. Like, I can go do this on my own. I've talked about this, but it's a real issue. And it's an issue that we see specifically with young men because men are task-oriented in a way that is different from women. And if you take that away, and you take that a boy away from men, you end up with a generation of lost people.
Yeah.
And that's not good. So my heart goes out to him. I err on the side of forgiveness with this. I hope he gets help. He's welcome on the show if ever he wants to. My guess is he probably doesn't. But I don't know enough about the guy. He could be a great guy, could be a terrible guy. I don't know. I'm not going to define him by this one incident because he was drunk. And it could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Delta will.
Yeah, they probably will.
That's their prerogative. It's their business.
Motherfucker, those hoes put me on a no-fly list. They don't have control over that, sir. Man, shut up. Come on. I just love how he says the N-word, and it looks like a black officer. No one says a word.
Yeah.
Like, you send in more reinforcements. This is not a guy.
How many units? All the units.
Yeah, send all the units.
Hey, good on that cop, too. I mean,
they handled it really well.
You say, the joke was, the cop was scared, and Yeah, sure. There's a little bit of that, but when a cop is scared, they go to the tool belt. He went to the taser.
I would have immediately.
And he knows he gets in a fight with this guy, a lightweight champion. He knows in his head. He sounds like a fan too, by the way. Are you Dustin Poirier?
Yeah.
He knows that he's gonna. Well, I might have to kill this man in the airport right now.
Right.
I don't want to do that. I don't. Let me call.
All
Leroy. He's fucking huge.
Yeah.
And he'll call his big black guy. He'll come over, and hopefully Dustin just gives him his arm. And what do you know? He did.
Yeah, come on, arrest me. Like, I've seen enough World Star videos. I know how this goes. He took it. That was. I will say, good work from the police. Do you want to talk about de-escalation? And you see people saying, if he was black, it would be. We've seen so many that go far further than that. Someone who's currently involved in violence. Just stop it. This isn't. This actually, if anything, is a good example of white. Black people able to make mistakes, and given this scenario, that's the best possible outcome. No one was hurt. Okay, they got him under control. He was subdued, apologized, and hopefully, he makes it right. And hey, look, Mel Gibson has Jews funding his movies, so anything is possible.
They were like, yes, you're going to kill Christ? Perfect, we're in. Wait, the resurrection? No.
Right? What?
No.
What? Hey, say the sugar tits one more time. My kids like it.
You said you're making the second film. Are you killing him again?
Yeah, what is it? Hasn't he had enough?
Wait, he's back.
Yeah, you know what? You go crucify. I'll stay back. YouTube's is something you're not allowed to say according to the guidelines. I was quoting the guidelines. I'm glad you're still here. It means you watched this video all the way through. Oh. It says here that Rumble, where you can go follow my channel, lets you say pretty much anything, provided it's not illegal. That reminds me of, what does it remind me of? Oh, yeah. YouTube, pre-2015. Go on and follow me there. I'm live, 11 a.m. Eastern, weekdays. Don't call YouTube a. Oh, it's just a different way of saying it's.